As we head deeper into winter in Colorado, I head back into Cheesman Canyon for a cold weather fly fishing mission. After an unseasonably warm stretch, I arrive to finally find snow on the ground, exactly what I've been waiting for. But the deeper I hike into the canyon, the more the illusion of winter fades. Snow disappears, the river looks alive, and conditions feel closer to late fall than midwinter. The trout, however, know better. They've already slid into their winter lies, and despite the calendar, the canyon is busier than I expected. With limited water, more pressure, every decision matters today. In a place this technical, perfect conditions don't guarantee success. You still have to earn every fish. Let's see if I can crack the winter puzzle in Cheesman Canyon. All right. All right, we're here fishing Cheesman Canyon today. It's a nice winter day. A little chilly. There's snow here in the canyon. Finally see some snow for this year. Just got to the water. Kind of hitting one of my go-to spots. I don't see any fish. I think the challenge today is going to be to find where the fish are holding. Looks like they're not holding in their regular spots. I don't know if that means they're deep, hiding in these rocks, or what they're doing, so hopefully we get some action today. Even with blue skies and mild air temperatures, the canyon itself stayed cold. Shallow runs looked fishy, but they were empty. The trout had committed to winter water, deep pools, long troughs, and anything offering depth and protection. Rather than blind casting, I focused on covering ground and spotting fish from the trail. In winter, time is better spent hunting for willing trout than forcing flies through empty water. Eventually, I found exactly what I was looking for: a deep, fast to medium trough holding active fish. Classic winter Cheesman water. I see some big shadows down here in this run. If those are fish, they're pretty big. I'm gonna go check this spot out, I think. Came down to this spot. I see why the fish are hanging out here. There's really no way to fish this run because of these sheer walls around it. Maybe I can wade in a little bit here on the side. Doesn't look too deep here. There's one. Got him. I just gotta get it deep enough. I'll let that one go about 2-3 feet deeper. Nice. Very nice. Awesome. Look at that nice Cheesman rainbow. He bit on the top seeker midge, of course. Sweet, look at that guy. Nice little fish. Oh boy, there's one. All right. Oh man. Got a little nice brown in the net. There's another one. Whoa, this guy's strong. Alright. Get the fly out. That is a pretty brown trout. Dang, look at that. Pretty brown trout. I ended up climbing up the side of the rock wall and finding a ledge that I could fish the run from above. I was able to watch the fish, sight fish them, and see what they were doing. There's a couple of nice fish right down here. This is that little cove I was talking about. They're looking, so they're kind of interested. The longer I hang here, the more big fish I see in this hole. There's a giant fish underneath that log. He pokes his head out every once in a while. There's nice. I caught one of those guys. Oh. I'm all caught up on my chute. I'm gonna take him downstream. All right. Awesome. Cut him on the Black Beauty. Nice one. He's a skinny. Thanks. All right. All right. That was a decent fish. Not one of the big ones, but I'll take it. Plus, hopefully that lets me know that I'm on the right flies. See if we can get one of these bigger ones to bite. Cheesman Canyon is fishing about how you'd expect this time of year, though with a few more anglers than usual. That pressure makes mobility challenging. You can try to stay on the move searching for fish, but you'll be doing a lot of hiking with anglers posted up in most holes. The approach I decided on today was identifying runs that should hold feeding fish and then committing to them. Recently, that's meant medium to fast troughs with enough depth to give trout cover, but still enough current to deliver food. Once I spotted fish in the right run, I knew that was my best and likely only window for success. The run ended up being a pretty long trough with medium flow, deep down the middle with sloping sides up to a shallow shelf. As I monitored their activity, I noticed the fish would move up and down the water column depending on what they were doing. The active fish were on the shelf or sides of the troughs and would move back down to the depths once they were done eating. This spot also had a deep pool at the head where I could see a bunch of fish deep, but they weren't interested in doing anything. I caught all my fish on the shallow tail end or the shallow shelf. Shallow being relative. It was still about 6 feet deep in those areas. I landed my first fish on a size 20 brown top secret midge, but didn't get any more bites after that. Downsizing to a size 22 Black Beauty finally triggered consistent action. This was a deep setup. A 2-foot sider, about 5 feet of 3x below it, then 4 feet of 6x to the point fly, with the dropper set about a foot below that. It was a rewarding day, full of sight fishing, subtle takes, and watching trout behavior in true winter mode. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.